My Google search know more about me than my real friends do. A career took my life before I had the chance to live mine. They whisper, every soul crusher on a Teams call through the grapevine, have me cursing at my screen and just watching the days go by, just to do it all again because I have a love for money at the same time. But they still don't pay me enough. Until you cry blood, sweat and tears, you ain't drained enough. Pick up the pace, you ain't in pain enough. And once you finally have the courage to say it's all too much and I've reached my limit, it doesn't really matter because nobody listens, because they aren't getting paid enough. And once you get signed off work, your new brand is oversensitive and timid. Poor girl. She just can't take what we used to. And I won't live plan A because plan B is just taking up too much space, but that's just what it's like to work in the rat race. But don't worry, everybody's going through the same thing. I don't know about you, but that doesn't bring me comfort when I just want us to all win now, change course now, live life now. But I can't follow my own advice because I'm used to being all in, not used to giving up and saying I quit. All of these expectations have my mind swept up in a whirlwind. First Katrina, now Ida wreaking havoc on my mental. See, there's a lot of damage to sort through when the love of your family becomes destructive, because they just love you so much they want to know that you'll be good when they're gone. And what they're really doing is making you want to end things before they've begun. Does anybody else agree with what I'm saying? Please tell me I'm not the only one used to suffering in silence. And now my friends are mad at me. My best friend said she'd rather I say nothing instead of checking in on her and saying nothing about me. I mean, I get it. It's hard to support a friend who won't tell you her pain, but it'd be nice if I had someone to call, if I could be understood. Used to always smiling and giggling and doing that for everybody else, but at the end of the day, when it's just me, I am fed up with myself, with the act I put on. It's hard to believe that I don't love myself. My solar fake image. See, I'll fool you like a packet of crisps with my shine on the outside, but I be a quarter empty inside. I'm struggling to survive and my job doesn't care. They just want me in the office. They think working from home is just a form of idleness, but things would get real awkward if I turned up to work with my head on my desk, asking myself out loud if I'm depressed. This shit is a mess and I am tired of it. I'm tired of breaking down with questions about life I can't express, or I'm scare a lot of people on the state of my mental health. I'm scared about how I'll make others feel when I express myself. True empath, I'll listen to you but deny the same for myself. I can't talk to friends because I don't want to be judged based off the old me. I'm tired of doing the same thing, staying in the same place. That shit is boring to me. I feel like I've felt every emotion. To feel it again is just a basic form of repetition. Even the thought of laughter is boring for me. Done it before. Truth is, I find peace in being unknown to the people I know, because I don't have to put my mask on for the strangers. They won't ask me why I'm not smiling and cracking jokes and being silly me, silly old Kimmy. And they won't look at me crazy when I say my dream was always to sing and write poetry. A real disappointment to the academic side of the family, but my dad's a musician, so I can't help it. This creative shit really is in me. But they'll say it's because I was raised in England. The Western world gives these kids too many ideas. Doctor, lawyer, engineer are the only respectable careers, even in this 2023. So now I'm stuck. I'm stuck between life is what you make it and, oh, if you would just be patient, sacrifice now, it will all be worth it. But life is too short not to live your best life. But I'm running out of time to create my dream life, but it's never too late. Life is full of contradictions. Everybody's got their own pass rate but don't know the answers. The teacher's marking but won't tell us if we made it, if we did the right thing. To trust anyone at this point is dangerous. Being an adult is realizing that no one knows what the fuck they are doing, and then having to continue to get up and live life knowing that we can't trust what the fuck we are doing. I am this close to giving up. I just want to curl up in a ball and stay in bed until I find a good enough reason to set my feet on the ground again. But don't worry, I won't. I'll continue to get up and continue doing the same thing, having the same thoughts, cutting everybody off, because I'm trapped by every expectation and used to showing up for everyone else and not for myself. And at last, the lesson of this spoken word chaos is live life for you. Don't be a fool like me, or you will quickly become tired of life before you ever got the chance to truly live.